Yes, the red light's gone out. Welcome to another MSWG Wargamers YouTube channel video. This has been a while with more than one person. Joined by Tom today, and Kieran will be here later because we're actually doing something quite cool for a change on the channel. We're doing a mini 3-player round robin tournament, 500 points, good for evil. So Kieran's running late as if you know, as expected. So we're going to get started with our 2 armies. We're already rolled for scenario 1, which is to the death. It's going to be Tom's fellowship, which I'll go down and show in a minute, against my Gothmog's legion. It's a legendary legion. Ooh, new stuff. Run us through the army, Tom.
Okay, so the leader's going to be Aragorn.
Yep.
He has got an elven cloak, horse and bow. With him is...
No armour?
No.
Oh.
Legolas and Gimli. Legolas has horse and cloak. Gimli is as he comes.
That's basic.
And then finally Boromir, who has got a horse and shield.
Awesome stuff. I'm going to swing around to mine, which is already laid out. Little showcase of what's my other army is. So I've got Gothmog with shield and warg, Guritz, Gothmog's enforcer, all the new stuff. 24 Morannons, as you see. 12 with shield, 12 with shield and spear, and 1 Mordor Orc with a banner and a shield. And that is the 500 points evil face. We have deployed. Tom rolled higher, so chose that side and put down as 1 warband. It's within the back 12 anyway, so it didn't really make a difference. And then I'm far back facing him off this way. The Master of Reserves has his reserves going down this channel, and then the Enforcer obviously staying close to Gothmog to use his special rule. As it is the army of Gothmog, his age of men is increased from 3 inches to 12 inches, so I get +1 to wound against Aragorn there and Boromir, and his other special rule, the time of the Orc has come, is battlefield wide, so I declare that once per game, and I get to reroll all wounds when making strikes. That's if I can win a fight against the heroes. Also Gothmog is a hero of legend in this army now, so I will forget that when I make my first courage test.
I hope so.
I'm sure Tom will be kind enough to remind me. So we'll go to turn 1 priority, and then probably come back when there's some shooting, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
I got a 1,
A5.
a 5, and that's how the game's going to go. Right. So back 1, Orc got pinged off the end there. Big expense of Aragorn's arrow, which he uses 3-point of might to confirm the kill. Legolas, say auto hit, 2+ to hit Gothmog's ward, and rolled a 3 to wound, and there was a very agonising decision whether 2 might points were worth it. Which it was
try
not.
again next
He got a couple more turns over trying to give it a go. So we'll go into turn 2. 4.
Reroll.
5. Priority to the fellowship again. Right, we skipped ahead a couple of turns because last turn shooting did nothing. So I'm 2 turns closer. Tom moved slightly around this way to try and drag me out, Gimli's behind the tree there also. Aragorn had a shot, he caught a heroic accuracy this turn, got through 2 ranks of orcs, hit Gothmog, got a 6 to hit, 6 to go through, 6 to go through, then a 1 on Gothmog. Legolas this time, he triple shotted, 2 hit the warg, and he did use 2 might to kill the warg, so Gothmog is standing there. He did land fine, however. So that's one thing I don't have to try and protect now, I guess. I think Tom's still debating in his mind whether it was worth it, but probably was. So we're going to turn, I think it's 5.
4.
Priority 4.
Yeah.
3, which means it is Tom this time.
Any heroics?
No. That's 2 turns in a row. Tom's been very excited to use Gimli's axe, and 2 turns in a row to roll a 1 to hit. So that's sorted. Aragorn and Legolas started to try and pick on Guritz, 2 in the ways each. I don't think either of them made it, let alone wound him, so he's still all good. So the Morannons are still marching up. It's very much a game of cat and mouse at the moment. So priority, Tom rolls a
I've got
1, which means it will be mine.
Just.
Any heroics from Tom?
No.
Cool. Let's see what we can. I might call a march. I don't know. We'll see. Gurits did call a heroic march in the end and got right up in the faces of Aragorn and Legolas. Legolas being the elf he is, backed off, but Aragorn being the hero he is, charged but won. These guys weren't quite in the march, they were a bit further behind, and these guys probably foolishly just went after Gimli just to give him something to do. There's a nice sort of 10 inches between Boromir and Gurits now, which could be interesting. I'll come back. Should we film the combats or not?
No, that's...
No, we'll come back
film
with
the
some.
important ones
I
later.
feel like it'll be too sickening moving the camera back and forth. So we'll come back once some orcs and horses have died. So Boromir killed what he was supposed to, just about on the last dice roll. But Gimli lost his fight rolling a 3 highest with his 3 axes, but the runners could not capitalise with a wound. Aragorn used his heroic combat to feebly retreat. Tom was measuring up, see if we get his horses to charge into here and wrap round and get Gothmog and all that sort of stuff.
Slightly too tricky.
It was, but ended up back there. It could have. There was a lot of hoops to try and jump through, and it could have easily gone wrong.
Yeah.
But the Rannans are at 4 casualties, so not too disastrous yet.
No.
But we are yet to lay an orc finger on the Fellowship. And turn 5/6.
Oh, fail.
Priority
A 1.
a 1, which means it's mine on 3. Heroicisms.
March with Aragorn.
Oh. I go first. If I march. Oh, there's some debating here. Alright, we'll come back. So, there was some might spent all over the place and some will points. Because special rules being used. So, Gurits called a heroic march, I think, first.
Yes.
And then Aragorn countered with a heroic march. Oh no, it was Aragorn first,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
Because
Aragorn
then Gurits
first.
marched as well, because I realised I could get round to about here and sort of pin them in if it went first. Boromir then called a heroic move, which we determined in the last turn he was close enough to get to Gurits. So that means he would just pin him and stop that march. Which I guess wouldn't have been awful, because I just turned around and assaulted Boromir.
Yeah.
How I thought about it. Oh well. So Gothmog used one of the Enforcer's will points to call a move. Because he couldn't be affected by the march, he couldn't go as far as I wanted, so I changed direction and moved this way towards Boromir, and now Tom's got to decide what to do with Boromir and Gimli.
So,
Whether he wants to leave Gimli to his fate.
well, I think if Boromir goes here, he will still be in 6, but can also throw a axe.
He misses.
Oh no, is it 3+? I'll have to
4+.
check.
Pretty sure. Almost certain it's 4+.
Okay.
That's worth checking. So Boromir has gone into Gurits. He'll probably take him out, I'd imagine.
Oh, it's 4+.
He's a 4+. It's a shame for Gimli. So he misses for the 4th turn.
Yeah.
So yes, we will. We might as well record that fight because there's only 2 fights.
Yes.
So.
Shall I shoot my bows first?
Oh yes, go ahead and shoot your.
I'll shoot at Gothmog.
2 in the way.
2 ways.
Everyone.
Aragorn. This is Leggy
Hits
hits.
with all 3. First
And
rank
yeah,
goes
that's
through.
fine.
Oh god. Second rank. Okay, 2 hit the second one.
2 on spear. No.
1 on Gothmog.
No.
No, that is okay. It was my priority, was it?
Yes.
Any heroics from Boromir?
No.
Cool. So we'll start with Gimli. That's interesting. So we'll go for. Oh, he's only got 4.
Letting
It's
down
a
the
6.
side.
Oh.
Losing.
6 is to wound. 5 and a 4 again, same as last time. And then we have. Gurits. No, he's going to make him take a courage test. 6. He's courage.
3.
3. Oh, if I was the Mordor bonus, then I can use a will point on that. I think I will, because he'd probably die anyway, so let's get some dice rolled. If I had the Mordor army bonus, I would have +1 courage. So I've got 2 helpers in there, and the shield man and the spearman and Gerrits, so Gerrits will be in gold, and set a bar of 6.
Ooh. Also,
Bozza
ace.
makes no mistakes. So he knocks him down. I'll grab some pro markers in a
So
minute.
first attack on Gerrits.
So Gerrits,
Does
that's a wound.
Second attack. No.
No.
Third
Attack.
attack. Yeah.
2 wounds, so I'll have to fate it. He passes.
Fourth attack.
He
Wound.
does kill Gerrits.
Yeah.
Well, he spent most of his stats.
Yeah.
He got the army up and did his job. That guy's on the floor. I'll get a marker in a second. And that concludes turn 6, I want to say. 6. So go for priority. It is a 6 horse, good.
2.
It is good. Make him use some light points. Gothmog is in 6 inches of stuff. Yes. Right, we'll come back. So Gimli charged in again and rolled a 3 again to throw his axe. So now he's got 4 on him. Boromir decided to whip around this way and help out Gimmers. A couple of Rannans were able to catch up to him. Not quite trap them, I don't think. But I'll do the Gimli's not trapped either. That's a shame. But there's a few on them there. Aragorn moved full up the back, and Legolas has moved half, and he's going to do 3 of his shots now. What's he shooting at?
Well, first, 3 heroic accuracy from Aragorn, and we will shoot at let's shoot at Gothmog.
Gothmog with 2 in the way, as I mentioned. 2 hits.
First in the way, re-rolling, goes through.
Second,
Re-rolling, goes through. Oh, look at those.
You'd like this again, I'm sure.
Oh no.
All but the last. It's a shame. Right, we'll go straight into combat then. I've got a better chance against Gimli, so let's do the Boromir one first, I think.
Oh, okay.
So
the Horn of Gondor.
Oh no, courage test. Yes, it is a 10. Does it make a difference if I piercing strike? No, that's 5s to wound either way, so my 3 dice. You get the 6. Make him use some might.
Oh,
Yes.
I'd quite like to keep his
He's got 4 might, hasn't he?
He's got 5 left.
Does he not call a heroic combat and a...
No, Gimli did the move.
Move out, okay, cool.
So,
Down to 3, right?
Yes.
Ooh, getting through it. So Legolas is on 1, Aragorn still has his, Gimli still has his, and Boromir is half.
First attack.
No. Second attack, all out of the box. No.
Third attack.
Yes, gets 1. Last one.
Oh.
2 out of the box.
Yeah.
Yes, so he kills the 2 that he's fighting there.
That's worth 2 might.
Yeah, Rannans are expensive. And then we will do Gimli, who is on 4. That's only a 5. Gimli gets a 6 anyway. He finally wins a fight, 3rd time lucky.
And gets 1 kill.
Pop.
We got 6, 7, 8.
8 indeed, getting through them. Just thinning the ranks before I can trap and get everything right. Priority 3.
Oh.
It is a 1. Thomas roll poorly for priorities.
So poor.
Right.
Gimli.
Gothmog for free!
Oh, maybe not then.
Oh, damn it.
I'll have to think.
Traps are happening and heroes are in fights. We got Gothmog and a few in a non-charging Boromir. Gothmog's Enforcer and a couple of friends on Gimli. This side is a bit harder to deal with, but Aragorn is trapped if he does roll.
And he has used his
poorly.
3 might
He's used his 3
points.
ones, so he's only got the 3. If he rolls a 2 on 4 dice, he's in trouble. So,
Your
it's
choice.
my priority. So, any heroics from...
No, unless you do.
Oh, this is why Gothmog's rules sucks. You can always go back and forth. Right, he's gonna call a heroic strike.
So Boromir will do the same.
Does that mean then I can counter it for free?
No.
See, this is why his rules stupid. Should be an exception for Gothmog. I think that you can't go back again, or back and forth. So you either do or you don't. Anyway, Boromir's down to 2 anyway.
Yep.
So that's something. No other heroics?
No.
Those people?
No.
Cool. Let's do the not so interesting ones first. So, Aragorn on 6. I will set you a high bar. 4, 5, 6. The highest of bars are 6.
Oh.
Come on, 2.
There's a
that's
6.
The rest of it was...
So he's against 4, so I'll just roll 4 and then do the rest. None.
Nothing.
1.
One death. The one behind him?
I'm going to spend 3 might and kill 4. Do it!
Okie dokie. 1.
Bye bye, little orcs.
2. I'll stay there then. 3. 4.
Let's cross that off.
Ooh. Ploughing through them now. Right, we need these to go a little better. So we got 2 against
Leggy.
the charging leggy. We get a 6. He also gets a 6. He's only fighting 1.
He's got him.
He does kill the 1.
I'm hoping that will make breaking
Get
possible.
very close to breaking. We'll do Gimli. They're both trapped either way.
Yep.
So we got the Enforcer, who'll be in gold, and 3 friends.
Gimli has not been rolling well.
6s all around.
Oh,
Or is he
5.
making use of another might?
There's a might.
There's a might used. So Gimli gets +1 to wound, because Legolas is out killing him now, isn't he?
Gimli's killed
Is it +1 to wound?
Legolas has killed 2, so yes, he will get +1 to wound.
Ooh.
So he'd need, how close are we to breaking?
Still a little way, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28.
So he's just going to hit normal guys, I think.
Well, actually, you're not far off. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He's only 1.
Only 1.
Yeah.
So hit
Generally 2.
a normal guy.
He kills a normal
Where's
guy.
a normal guy. Another normal guy. No,
No.
another normal guy.
No,
3.
one.
Oh, 1.
If it's the difference between breaking, do you want me to count up and you might use a might?
A 4 would get a kill, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you've killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
It won't make
No.
sense. So I won't use it.
The spearman, he's worth more.
Yeah.
Cool. Boromir might do it now anyway. Ah yes, so courage test for Gothmog, I believe, is courage 5.
He's buffed.
Definitely courage 3. We did both heroic strike.
Most important roll.
So Boromir's higher, so he'll go first. He gets up to 10. Gothmog's not high enough. He'll set a bar. Gothmog in gold.
Yeah.
Oh, gets a 2. I do have a banner as well. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 friends. You get a 6 there.
Okay. Well, I need
The rest of it
at
was
least a
awful.
4.
Oh, he gets a 4.
Where's the other dice?
I want him to
missed the
spend
thing.
all the night. Ah, damn it! Ah, blast.
I'm going to hit normal orcs
Yep.
and kill 2.
2, so that will be me, Brookhen. So I'll take out Spearman and one of these guys.
Getting tense.
Oh, I don't think the Orcs have had to come back from this. It was a brutal, brutal round. Go into priority. It's a 4.
Fine.
Oh, and it goes to them as well. Oh, I think I'm going to use a Enforcer will point.
Okay.
The second will point.
I'll use Aragorn's free point.
Should we see who Tom's roll? See who goes first. 4, 5, 6. Fellowship is the fellowship.
Lovely.
Oh dear, oh dear. Right, we'll come back once more. Here we are, the might is running thin, but so are the orcs. So Boromir's down to his last might, as is Gothmog, because we've both called heroic strikes.
Did you do your courage tests?
For what?
Being broken.
But I'm hero of legend.
Oh
in this
yeah, I
army,
forgot.
so auto pass.
Does Thingy need one?
No, his affects all heroes.
That's good as well.
Aragorn's used his free on this turn to get a move in. He was like 0.1 of a millimetre out of image range. We also discovered that
The
GW rulers are shorter than the Ardacon rulers.
And the Pelennor Fields one is slightly longer as
Look
well.
at that gap. What's that? And that was the difference between Aragorn, including Gimli in the heroic move. But he would have been stuck about there anyway, so it didn't make too much difference. So let's go into fighting. Shall we do Leggy's one that's less interesting? So my 1 to 5 is good. Oh, it's very good. Very, very good. Let's kill a horse. Nah, that's a shame.
That's the chance.
Tis a shame. 2 against Aragorn.
No shielding.
5 is good.
I don't
Don't
need
need it! Don't need it, mate! I didn't declare a Gothmog thingamabob. I haven't done it all game. Right. Well, I get +1 against Aragorn anyway.
Yep.
So it'll be
Go for the
4s. Let's get rid of his horse first. Yes. And then Aragorn. Yes.
Well, hang on. Horse
Oh,
Lord.
do you want to horse lord it? Well, there's 2 wounds either way.
Okay, so yeah, let's Horse Lord. Oh. No?
It doesn't save it.
No.
Doesn't save it.
One more. No.
Doesn't save it.
Well,
so the
that's-
horse dies and he takes a wound.
Yeah. Throne Rider. Okay.
He stands. Well, that went quite badly for him.
No fate points. Great.
Let's do Bazaar.
Okay.
So I think I'm going to trap 1 the way that I've gotten around there.
Sound the horn.
Sound the horn, Gothmog. Yes. 8.
Strike.
Gets an 8, so that's clearly an 11. So Boromir goes up to
Strike to
9. Gothmog also 9.
Oh.
Oh, it's exciting stuff. Gothmog gets a 5. Again, there is a banner in range. And I have how many friends? 1, 2, 3, 4 this time, slightly less. There's no 6. There's a 3, it's not good. It's good enough anyway, it's good enough.
Pants.
So we'll all go on Boromir. Yes, it's +1 to wound. So we'll do Gothmog. He wants the. Oh, I've got might points. Spell it properly. So the first 4 needing 4s.
4s.
1. Trapped.
Okay, still alive.
2.
2.
Gothmog
0 fate.
doesn't kill him. Re-rolling. It kills him.
Oh.
Only just. Oh, I don't think I have enough orcs to finish up the job, but it's something. So, Enforcer with 2 dice and 2 friends.
Come on, Gimli.
It's a 6.
Oh.
It's a 4 from Gimli.
So much losing of fates.
And there is a wound.
Yes, a couple of fate.
No.
God.
Oh, it's gone! Oh, what is this turn? Oh! Imagine if this was out there, it would be all different. I think he only has 2, doesn't he? Yeah, it's Legolas with 3. Oh my.
So that's 5 failed fate points
Oh.
in one turn.
Not good. I'm sure Boromir would have passed his if he had any. Oh, key priority now. It is a 2, 4 for the hunters. So I think it's time for the Enforcer's last will point to make that a
Doesn't
move.
help Gimli to go first. It would help Legolas.
How much might does Gimli have left?
Gimli's
One,
got
two,
1,
one.
Legolas has got 1.
Aragorn, no.
Aragorn has got his free one.
Oh, does he want to save it for the fights, maybe? Because I can't get these guys up and around that much.
Yeah, let's save it for the
So,
fights.
Let's see. Oh, it's getting exciting now. So Gothmog did have to use a will point to pass his courage this turn, but never mind. Probably won't be enough turns for him to go through it anyway. Aragorn is on 4, Leggy just on the 1, because I feel like I could kill Aragorn if he rolls poorly. And there is a fight going on in here, and there will be a final heroic strike on behalf of Gothmog, and a counter with Gimli's last might point. So,
which one first?
Which one first? Let's do the 1 versus Leggy, because that's the least interesting. 5 could force it. No, it is fine. He does.
Good
Just
work.
kill it.
He's far out killing Gimli.
He is. He's indeed. 4 against Aragorn. It is a 6. Oh, it's a 2 and a 1 after 6. Does not kill. 3 might kill 1. Might as well. That's what you save it for. Not always worth calling heroic moves. The strike off. Gimli.
Oh yes.
It's up to 10. Oh, not good. Not
Get it in the
good.
box.
It's only a 9 from Gothmog. I have 3 for the Mouldy Orc. Gets a 5. And how many friends? There's the Enforcer who has a might point.
Friends.
The Enforcer gets 4. And 4 friends.
Yep.
4 friends. Oh, there's no 6 yet.
Can I have the Enforcer? Well,
I can do. Let's see what Gimli gets. Gimli gets a
5.
5. You can't might it. The Enforcer. Ah, it's not good enough!
Finally,
Oh
Gimli
my
does
God.
something good.
I've still forgotten about Gothmog's rule as well.
Legolas is out killing him, so he gets
He
+1.
does indeed. It's a chance on the leader, perhaps. How many are dead? 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It's 14 to 25%, so I need to be down to 7, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 to 25%.
The Enforcer still has a
He still has a might point.
might point. 3 to 25%.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll hit. Oh,
There are 3. There were 2 guys in combat.
Yeah. Let's all on the Enforcer. Oh,
Nothing.
Gimli!
Gimli finally wins a fight, but does not convert.
Yeah.
The game goes on another round. It's 5 is good. Need a 4. Oh, I guess a 6 even better.
Outrageous.
Anything from Lego's got 1, hasn't he? No,
Yeah.
so 3 or 5. And Gothmog can counter whatever you do anyway.
No.
So no. Cool. I'll do Gothmog's courage now. Oh, it's not good. I'll have to use his last 2 will
Yeah.
to see that through. I'm glad I didn't say anything but a double 1. Right, come back. So yeah, I don't think Gimli has moved since about turn 3
No.
when he got there, but he is surrounded by the Enforcer and friends. Gothmog went for Aragorn. He has declared his reroll all failed wounds things, because I was stupid and forgot it the whole game, so do it before it ends, I suppose. So it was ma priority. We will do Leggy again, I think.
Okay.
So, although, can you untrap him? I don't think you can.
No.
No, okay. Right, fair enough. 2 against Leggy, I set the bar at a 6. It is good, there's only a 3. Do we try and kill him? Try and take him out of the game, because I don't think this could well be the last turn.
Yeah.
So it's reroll all failed to wound mod as well. And it's only 4s, no armour?
No armour.
No armour. 4s. There's a wound. Reroll it. Oh, he could die if he fails all of his fate. No, he passes 1. I think it was worth a shot. Just in case, since you failed all your other 5.
Yeah.
Let's do the Enforcer.
Yeah.
3. The Enforcer in gold. And 3 friends. Gimlet.
3 dice.
It's a 2! And it's a 6. Oh, it's 6s.
Some tragic rolls.
There's none in there, but I get to re-roll them all for the special rule. There's 1.
A wound, okay.
And I get to roll them again because trapped.
Oh.
Oh, there's none there. It's not good. 2. Have you taken some fate?
No. Well, they all
Not
have now.
Gimli? I can't remember now.
So they've all taken a wound.
I might point to kill him from the Enforcer.
Does he have only 2 wounds?
Yes, he's 2 wounds and 2 fate. I think that Gimli's taken fate anyway, hasn't he?
No, everyone else.
Because you checked to see if he had 3.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, I can't remember now. I'll tell that. I'll use the might point anyway, and that gets him dead either way. So.
Oh yeah, because I failed 5 fates in turn, so I had, yeah.
Yes, so I don't need to use the might point. Yeah,
Save your might.
I remember you checking to see if you had 3 or 2. Oh, so I could 25% you if I get lucky and kill you here. I'll set the bar. Gothmog has 3 and 2 friends. Get a 6. Triple 6 from Paragon! Oh, he mad? He is mad. Right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you can't 25% me this turn.
Can't 25%?
So it's down to 7. So you can have a go on the leader.
But that'd be 6s,
It
whereas
would
it's
be.
5s on the guys.
Yeah.
So we'll just go for the guys.
Yep.
Oh,
No.
3 might points.
Oh, yeah, still hasn't used it. They both have spears, so thunk. Just get rid of that guy there. Oh, it's getting interesting now. Priority. So 1,
A 2.
2, a move from Aragorn. Or not.
Well, do you want to-
Oh yeah. Yeah, because then I could trap him, can't I? Ooh. Oh, it's a call from Mr. Street.
Could be lost.
Oh. Speaker. Hello?
Hey, I'm outside somewhere.
You're outside somewhere?
Whereabouts is your house in the...
Yeah, right at the end. So I'll come out the house and I'll come and find you.
Fair enough. I'm
See
in
you
the
later.
red Nissan.
Oh, I might have just seen you drive past
Yeah.
actually. Was that the red
That
Nissan?
was it.
Oh, so if you turn round, I might see you come back.
He's gone.
Oh, right, so
What
you
is it?
actually see me now. I'm in the car.
I saw you drive past somewhere, and I was on the left of where you drove past. So if you can loop back round, I might be able to see her, and I'll come outside the house.
Oh, so I've gone too far, have I?
Yeah, potentially. I'm pretty sure it's
Do I
your
need to go
car.
onto do I need to go onto the yellow bit? Or is it just the main road?
Yellow.
The yellow bit, yeah.
Yellow bit, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, see you in a bit.
Cool, okay.
Way up.
Oh my god, it's a Kieran, he's
A
arrived.
wild Kieran as well.
Nice, fun and enjoyable drive through the rain. But
Good, so this is his early.
Yeah.
12:15. I'm gonna come earlier than Tom and leave earlier so I can pick the traffic. Love
yeah,
it.
just ask Sam. That for me is a
Excellent. Right. So the Enforcer has called a heroic, countered by Legolas, countered for free by Gothmog. Ooh, the excitement. Ooh, who had priority? Oh, you did.
I did.
Right. 4, 5,
Here's
6
the
is the
dice.
hunters.
Oh, beautiful.
Dynamic. So he's
Lego
going to keep that
mouse.
tag.
Don't know.
So that's looking out of mine now, isn't it?
Yeah. I'll get this guy.
Back up a little bit. Trixie helps us. He's getting goth.
There.
That means the Enforcer
Oh!
fails his courage.
The
test,
snake
so
eyes.
he has gone.
Wonderful.
I needed a 7 anyway, didn't we? So we got 2 here. First guy in front. Yeah, he's
Passes.
fine. He'll go for Aragorn. There's a spearman in behind him. Yes. What was that, Enforcer? He'll go there. Or actually, no, let's get the trap in. He'll go that side.
I think a tree traps him.
That's it. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough then. Right, we'll put you there. I
Banner.
don't want to get the banner in there really.
Oh, you Disney princess.
No, I'll use my Cinderella. Well, the banner.
Needs to pass the courage
Yeah,
test.
I kind of want to. I might do this guy first.
Okay.
The spearman first. He passes. He's been charged.
oh.
Hence
Sorry,
why
I thought the enforcer ran off while Gothmog stayed. But
No.
fair enough.
But thank you anyway. So he'll move there. Then if the banner fails, he can pick it up.
Is that a rule?
Yes.
I've never heard of that rule.
If the banner dies, someone in base contact can pick it up.
If they run away.
Here, you take this. It says counts as a
I've
casualty,
never
does
seen
it
that
not?
done.
I've never
Does
seen
it
it done,
not?
but if he does count as a casualty, maybe. Wait, hold this.
He passed his conscience anyway, so the argument is irrelevant. He will not charge in. We're playing to the death, by the way, so
Okay.
I don't want to lose the banner. 2 Shieldman, Shieldman 1, no, and Shieldman 2, no. Papa. So that will end us the game this turn. 1, 2, 6, yes. So this is the last
Okay.
round.
Good.
Oh. So you get the 2 VPs for 25% anyway.
Mm.
I need to kill 1 as well. Should we do leggy first?
Yes.
That's less interesting.
Are you using the spear?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to shield with... What, have I taken a wound off leggy? I haven't, have I?
Yes.
I have.
Yeah.
Oh! He's going to fight him! Leggy
What?
charged. Never
6.
mind. 5s to get rid of him. 2, 3, and a 1.
And he's not down.
True.
To get the kill.
Does. Kill confirmed. The big one, so... I have 3 for Gothmog. I'll set you a bell. Yeah, that's a 6
No, don't do it.
Ah, he's got it! Oh, it's a 1 and a 4. And the other
Everything
dice.
is going to go on Gothmog. And I'll use my free might point.
I use a fate point. He does fail it, so it does get the leader VP.
Have you not got 3 fates?
No, I believe he only has 1 now.
You've written
'Cause he
3 in your
dies.
book.
I have but written 1.
Oh, okay, sorry.
That's
That was
his
wounds, okay.
Yes.
Bonus point for
Oh, it's
me.
down here. Yeah, 1. 1 fate.
Hooray.
So, good game,
Good
Mr.
game.
Mr. Second.
Thank you.
Let's count up and then... So, thus endeth the game,
Yes.
F. And
The fellowship has
they have
been
prevailed.
victorious.
It was a bit. I remember the rule change in the courage about the rounding up or whatever. So we had to have a look at whether Tom was actually broken.
The break point for formidors is still 3,
Yes,
not 2.
it's when it's the odd numbers that it changes. So that last wound on Gothmog didn't make a difference in the end. So it finished 85 to Tom because he had broken me without breaking.
Yeah.
Wounded my leader and 25% to me. I wounded the leader and had a banner.
Yeah.
But yeah, how I got that last kill on Leggy,
That would have
last one,
changed everything.
or if Aragorn had rolled low on that last combat. So yeah, it was very, very close in. You were thinking about taking this to a tournament.
Possibly.
Has this altered your decision?
I quite enjoyed playing it, so it's a 3-game tournament, so I think it would
Yeah,
be...
I don't know what the scenarios are, so you could
No.
get 3.
Yeah, if it's
quite killy
objective
scenarios.
ones, then it's less good. But
Yeah.
Which one is that?
Battle of Barad-dûr.
Barad-dûr,
yeah.
One in London. You're going to go to
Sam.
that one?
If I can, I think Sam Palmer is setting that one up.
Yes.
He first time I saw him was when he turned up for the Strider Cup.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Awesome. So it should be good fun.
Yes.
Yeah, we may see the fellowship there then. So it was a very good game. It was close at the end, a bit of running away at the start from
Yeah.
Tom, but I think you had to
I
make use
think
of
you have
his bows
to,
and try and
yeah.
otherwise that at the end would happen much
I think
earlier. and run
Legolas's
out of
might
answer.
to kill the Warg was the right call in the end.
Yes. Yes, 2 might to kill the Warg.
Can be worth it.
It happened like 3 times. He rolled a 3 to try and wound it,
Yeah.
and the third one he's like, I'm gonna get rid of that thing. So yeah, I enjoyed it. 8-3 victory to Tom, and we'll go on to game 2 now. Kieran is here, and we'll put it in a separate video, I think. So we'll roll up all what we're doing then. So yeah, don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe, and all the other jazz that comes with it. So
YouTube.
thank you for watching.